Victorian best performance of this event is 3:37.13, and that was set in 2017 by Tia Smith from Knox. So the field for you now: in Station 1, Nishala from Knox; 2, Ava from Coburg; 3, Georgie from Ballarat; 4, Emma from Whittlesea City; 5, Zoe from Geelong; 6, Natalie from Knox; 7, Tabitha from Camberwell Malvern; 8, Amelia from Melton City; 9, Dakota from Sunbury; 10, Evelyn from Cranbourne; 11, Sophie from Geelong; 12, Lucy from Sherbrooke; 13, Lennox from Corio; 14, Ella from Mentone; 15, Lila from Coburg; 16, Alaska from Warrnambool; 17, Eva from Mentone; 18, Matilda from Ballarat; 19, Bridget from Mentone; 20, Abby from Brimbank; 21, Alira from Bendigo; 22, Eliza from Seaford; and in Station 23, Stephanie from Caulfield. So we'll give the starters the opportunity just to help calm the nerves for these young ladies as they commence their first event for this championship today.
Can I please have a box hill official to long jump 1, box hill official to long jump 1, please.
On your marks.
So nice clean start for the athletes here. Fastest qualifier comes out of Station 1, I believe we should be looking for. But we have got the early leader at the moment. That's Natalie from Knox. And also Stephanie from Caulfield out there to a really great start. The athlete sitting in second at the moment, Zoe from Geelong. Zoe comes in as our second fastest qualifier. So do expect the young lady, from Station 1. We'll just see if we can actually get some vision to see if we can see her here yet. She may be possibly a scratching. That's Nishala, our fastest qualifier from Knox. But as to be expected, the second fastest qualifier, Zoe, at the moment, currently taking out the lead as she comes around, completing the first 200 metres of this event. So the pack sitting in second at the moment. We've got our Corio athlete there, which is Lennox from Corio. And out with a wide berth at the moment is Eva from Mentone. That's in the fluorescent yellow colour as well. So these athletes can receive cautions during this event. A caution is where they'll see a paddle board, which will basically just encourage them to potentially just reconsider the style at the moment they're walking, and just to slow down and just master their technique a little bit more. But at the moment there, you can see on screen, that's Zoe from Geelong. Then we've got Lennox from Corio. We've got a mixture of Eva from Mentone. We've got Natalie from Knox. Tabitha from Camberwell Malvern. So Tabitha comes in with our third fastest qualifier. That's in the red and the blue. She's just about to come into vision now there in number 7. There we see our number 1 athlete making her way around the pack. So that's the athlete we spoke of before that was the fastest qualifier from the region event. So very interesting tactic there. She's really come from the back of the field, but making her way up to catch up to these athletes. So something that she's maybe been taught there, but keep an eye on number 1 there. She's with the low ponytail there, center of screen. She's closing on the distance there on the first 2 competitors, which is the Geelong and Corio athletes there. So Lennox and Zoe, look out. Nishala is coming to get you now. So they're your 3 leaders at the moment. Zoe, Nishala, and Lennox. So you can see the walk judges, they're positioned around the track. And they wear blue vests. So just making a little bit of move now at the moment is Lennox. She's just found a little spot on the inside to go past Zoe, but Zoe's not having much of it. So she's sort of taken out the lead again and just keeping on her left-hand shoulder there. Keeping an eye on Lennox. But it is Lennox now. She's taken the lead. Really strong walking by Zoe, but she's a little bit upset. But we'll see if she can pick up back her tempo now and make her way just to possibly hold on to that bronze medal. But as we mentioned before, we did say to keep an eye out for Nishala. She's walked this race very tactically. For such a young athlete, it's a very clever technique to master. She's going to hold that centre position of lane 1, making it a little bit difficult for Lennox to be able to pass on the inside safely. She might need to go around the outside to get through. But it is Nishala out in front at the moment. Lennox from Corio really struggling to hold on to that first position. But Nishala, Lennox, they're walking stride for stride at the moment. Nishala just in front. But it is Nishala holding off. Lennox is just going to get just that edge in front now. It is going to be Lennox taking this one out. Lennox first, Nishala second. We've got our next Knox athlete making their way to the line as well. That's Natalie from Knox, and also our place getter Tabitha from Camberwell Malvern, who came through the second fastest qualifying time. Mentone, Ballarat, 2 Ballarat athletes together there. That's Georgie and Matilda, I believe it is. So great walking by them. Then we've got Ella from Mentone, Abby from Brimbank. We have Alaska from Warrnambool, Zoe from Geelong, Emma from Whittlesea City, Lila from Coburg, Ava from Coburg, Dakota from Sunbury, and our final competitors, with just a couple to enter the straight now, we've got Eliza from Seaford, Sophie from Geelong, Amelia from from Melton City, Lucy from Sherbrooke, I think Stephanie from Caulfield might have been there in that as well. And then just making their way down the straight, we'll have Evelyn from Cranbourne. And Alira from Bendigo. That'll be our final 2 competitors in the under-9 girls walk. Once again, keep an eye on Results Hub for live results as they appear. We'll just have a look and see how we are progressing with the boys walk. That was actually featuring just a little bit earlier. It shouldn't be too far off from being posted. Results are available for that event. So Tom was our gold medalist in that event, so he was the fastest qualifier. Then Jack and Logan from Knox in 3rd place. So that's pending VBP for Tom, 3:29. So congratulations to him. And you'll just see just the final stages of that event, bit of a replay here by our production team. So some really great walking by the girls there just in those final stages. So keep an eye on Results Hub for the final results and final positions and medal winners in that event. So a couple of different views you can see here. So we've got a couple of cameras positioned around the track throughout the day. Some really gutsy performances there by the girls. So we'll be rejoining to the start line very shortly. Our athletes are making their way around past the 200-metre start, and we'll be back with you very, very shortly.